Hello everybody and welcome back to I Was the Teenage Exocolonist. We're back with more of our Rex run. It is year 18 and he already wants to talk to us. I'm so excited. We got a lot done last time too. We have a girlfriend and a boyfriend, and this is the year that we're going to start the coup. So we may actually get to the end of our first ending, but don't worry, that's not going to be the end of Rex's run because we still have Hobbyist and the Governor ending. But we're going to do the Governor ending all on its own. That's going to be its own separate thing. So first, let's deal with Architect. Psst! Hey, Yabby! Over here! You look around and see Rex gesturing you towards a bit of tarped-up rubble. You head over and pop your head inside. Rex peers at you from the gloom, his heterochromic eyes gleaming in the light of his hollow palm. Okay, look, he says. Get in here and close the tarp behind you. You settle in cross-legged beside Rex and he shares his holoscreen with you. Look, what I found, he says seriously. On the screen are some, well, wow. Those people are not wearing clothes, and they would very much like you to know that. Now that you're an adult, it stands to reason that you'd have access to adult entertainment, but wow, it's all just there, isn't it? And you can just look at it? That seems like a bug. You should just tell an actual adult maybe, but nope, it's all there. You can even log on to the Holo Archives with your own password and see for yourself. Truly, we live in interesting times. Rex grins at you. So, do you want to check it out with me? I do. Somewhere more intimate. Oh yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down, Rex purrs. Let's go to my room. You head back to Rex's room and make yourself comfortable on his bed while he sets the mood. He curls up beside you and pulls up his holo screen and you scroll through the entertainment options. Jeez, Rex murmurs, tipping his head to the side at one of the holovid thumbnails. I didn't know bodies could go that shape. Eventually you find one that looks, well, if not good, then at least a little entertaining, and Rex settles with his arm around your shoulder. Get a little frisky. Yeah, why not? You smile and put your hand high up on Rex's thigh, and he looks at you with a sultry expression. Oh, is that how you want to play it? He says, wiggling around until he can kiss you. You got it, babe. You spend an enjoyable afternoon in the company of Rex and a few dozen very nice strangers who seem to like not wearing clothes and getting stuck in weird places. And if you learn a few new things to try with him, some hands-on experience, well, that's between you and this blank screen. Eventually, you have to get up and stretch your legs, rehydrate and the like. Rex stands up and stretches up on his toes, and you enjoy the view. Whew, he exclaims, scratching his tummy. He grabs your canteens and slinks back into bed with you, laying his legs across your lap and putting his head on your shoulder. Well, I learned some new things today, he laughs, offering you your water. Not the least of which being that old Earth humans had a lot of time on their hands. Wow! He looks at you with adoration. I had a lot of fun, he says quietly. I'm glad you're not all weird about, me thinking other people are hot. I love that you love to love. Rex's nose wrinkles when he laughs. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. He wraps his arms around you and sniffles under your ear, making you giggle. You're the best, Yabby. I have such a great time with you. Rex pulls up the holoscreen again. This is so much better than being at work, he says. Do you want to pick this time? Oh my goodness. Skipping work and doing the dirty. Several times. Getting stuck in things. That's how they did it on Earth, right? I'm pretty sure you could not mate with someone on Earth unless they were stuck in something first. That's like a dating ritual, right? I don't know, I'm asexual. I don't know how it works. Oh yeah, the surprise party! I will pretend to be surprised. As you enter the lounge, surprise! You do your very best to play along and act surprised. Woo, streamers, balloons, great! All of your friends are standing around wearing goofy hats and clapping. Nomi is holding a bunch of balloons larger than they are, and Rex is wearing a cute little waiter's outfit with a bow tie. Ooh, don't make me want to take it off, Rex. You accept their hugs and birthday wishes, trying to hide your exhaustion and demurring with a few pointed, all this for me? You shouldn't have. No, really. Oh, and baby echinacea. Can't believe I remembered how to say that. It's been a while since I've said it. Despite your exhaustion, you start to smile too. Your friends are so amazing, and they're all here because they care about you. Then, you get some unexpected guests. The lounge begins to fill with Helio kids, mostly ones you don't know, and ones who usually keep to themselves and, well, don't much like you original stratospheric kids. Vace and Anemone are with them, his arm draped over her shoulders. Anemone gives you a little wave of acknowledgement for your birthday, which earns a weird look from Vace. Hey, who invited you guys? Cal says, stepping forward with his hand clenched. This is a private party. It's a public lounge, Vace replies. We can sit wherever we want. Cal stomps right into the midst of the Helios. You guys think that just because you fell out of the sky, you're the wormhole's gift to Vertumna, he spits out. We don't need you. We never needed you. All you do is make things worse. Like this party. You've rarely seen Cal so ready for a fight. He doesn't seem to care that the body language of the Helio kids has changed from cocky to dangerous. You're just a bunch of fascists, Cal continues. You and Lum. The lounge erupts, chairs screeching across the floor as the Helios jump to their feet, yelling at Cal, calling the colony illegal and Cal a fugitive. They jostle him around, but Cal plants his feet and stands his ground. You hear a bottle breaking and see someone advancing on Cal. He's not backing down. Stop it! Your voice is drowned out by their argument. Then someone throws a punch and it's all chaos from there. Despite Cal's bravado and brawny physique, he's no fighter. One of the Helio kids socks him in the stomach and he goes down like a felled gnarl tree. Rex throws himself between Cal and his assailants, catching a few kicks on Cal's behalf before the Helios get tired and leave, with a few parting shots at Cal's alleged romantic interactions with the float cows. Vace doesn't get involved, but he doesn't stop them either. He's the last to leave the lounge, staring hard at Rex before smirking and turning away. Rex helps Cal to his feet. First time, huh? He says, dusting off Cal's clothes. Don't worry, they probably got it out of their system. Good on you for sticking up for yourself. Anemone lingers at a distance, clearly angry at Cal but feeling bad about the fight. Well, Mars exclaims, clapping her hands, that was enough excitement, I think. Let's move on to the important part, cake and presents. Of course, Mars, thank you. Oh. Rex is hanging out with Nomi in a secluded area of the colony, but as you approach, you can tell from the first aid kit and Nomi's tense posture that this isn't a casual visit. Please stop fussing, Rex, Nomi pouts, dabbing some ointment under Rex's eye. You have a cut right here. It's just a scratch, Rex protests. He sees you coming over and brightens, sitting up straighter and knocking Nomi's hand out of the way. Hey, Gabby's here, he says, over loud, and Nomi scrabbles for the first aid kit before realizing it's too late and you've seen it anyway. They glance balefully at you, but Rex is all smiles. If it weren't for the purpling bruise under his eye and the cuts across his cheekbone and lip, you'd almost think things were normal. I'm going to kill Vace and murder him dead. What happened? Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it, Rex says, waving a hand. I wasn't watching where I was going, and I ran into one of the unfinished walls around here. That's bullshit. Yeah, 17 times, Nomi rumbles, valiantly trying again to tend to Rex's face. You should tell Gabby the truth. Maybe they can do something about it. What's really going on, Rex? Oh, it's nothing, Rex says. It's nothing I ain't used to, anyway. It just happens sometimes. People get it in their heads that they want to stay on Vace's good side, and the easiest way to do that is beat on someone he doesn't like. Rex shrugs one shoulder, indifferent. It's fine, he says. They'll remember what I'm good at and come sneaking back eventually. It's getting worse, though, Nomi adds softly. I thought it would stop when we joined the colony, but they're even bigger meanies now. Rex smiles encouragingly at Nomi. Vace is just mad that you and I have real friends here. He hates that he and his bullies aren't the only big damn heroes in town anymore, and that he can't control what people think about us. It makes him feel small, and he hates that. What is the deal with Vace anyway, even though I already know? From a previous timeline. Rex sighs, his shoulders slumping. I don't even want to bring it up, because I'd rather think about the future, and not the past, but when we were younger, Vace was just a normal kid like me. We were both kind of runts of the litter, but he had a chip on his shoulder about it, and always tried to boss people around like he was actually top dog. I tried to be nice to everyone because, that's the pup in me. I just wanted to play and be friends. And Vace did not want to be friends with me, Rex says. He kind of hated me because people liked me more. Nomi takes Rex's hand and he shoots them a little smile before continuing. And then one day, I was just hanging out with my friends when Vace walks right up to me and starts picking a fight. Right, like calling me names and telling me I was just faking it to make people like me. My friends wanted to beat him for it, but I told them to stop, and he shakes his head. And I walked right up to him, hands out, like, hey, we can still be friends. And that piece of shit just straight up broke my arm. We weren't even fighting. He just got me on the ground and snap, broke it right there. Rex shows you the scar on his arm where the bone must have broken the skin. He was dead set on proving a point, I guess, he says quietly. That's why everyone lets Vace boss them around, Nomi adds. They know what he does when he gets angry. Everyone acts like a bunch of heroes, but they're just cowards who'd rather let Vace keep picking on Rex instead of standing up to it and pissing him off. Yeah, he's not like that with everyone, Rex continues. He is nice to the people he likes. That's why everyone wants to be his friend. Hot air rises to the top. Why didn't he get in trouble? Rex laughs humorously. He managed to convince people that we jumped him. That's the story he told me, he says. Like we're gonna haze him or something. That's what he told the adults anyway, so that became the official story. Honestly, I just feel bad for Nomi, Rex says, looking down. If it wasn't for me, people would probably leave them alone. It's not fair that they get crap for being friends with me. Nomi throws their arms around Rex, who grimaces in pain. I'd rather be friends with one good Rex than with 100 of Vace's bully cronies. Rex relaxes into their arms and hums happily. I'm going to destroy Vace. I don't know if Rex would be happy with me suggesting that, even though I do want to destroy him a little bit. And I do think people should know the truth, but I don't know if anyone would believe us, just like with Lum. Because Vace is basically a younger Lum, if you think about it. They're mirrors of each other, and not in a good way. People should know the truth. It's too late for that, Rex says. People don't like changing their minds, not when they might get beat for it. Besides, Rex says, I'm a colony kid now. I can do anything I want. I could be anything I want, do anything I want, talk to anyone I want, and Vace can just die mad about it. Despite his bravado, Rex sighs and scratches the back of his head. I do kind of regret what happened, though. Like, it sucks that Vace got to the point where he thought the only way he could get respect was by being a bully. I mean, he's a douche and a half, but... Nomi thumps Rex on the shoulder. You don't have to defend him, they chastise him. I'm not defending him, Rex says, spreading his hands wide. I just sometimes think, like, if I could have seen he was hurting and been a better friend to him, I could have changed his whole life. Think about how different things would have been, growing up on the Helio, if he wasn't the friend who got away. Rex musters up a smile. That's why I try not to let it get to me. It doesn't matter what Vace does to me. You can't hurt someone who chooses not to feel pain. He's gonna get his fool ass killed someday, and I'm still gonna be right here. He reaches out and takes your hand, and Nomi takes your other, so the three of you are linked. And I have everything I need. That's still so sad, though. You shouldn't have to accept that people are gonna hurt you like that. That's so mean. And it's very interesting to hear the two different sides of the story. And this may sound a cliche, but honestly, I believe Rex more than I believe Vace. Maybe that's just how Vace sees it now, because we know that he was abused as a kid. So maybe he really did see Rex's invitation as something more sinister, because he just wasn't used to that positive reinforcement. It's a very good option, I think. But it still doesn't excuse his actions. Especially if Rex's side of the story is the true one, which I am inclined to believe because there isn't really any evidence of Rex being an asshole back on the Helio. I think if he had been, then Nomi wouldn't hang around with him. You know? It's a he said situation, but I'm more inclined to believe Rex because, you know, everything about Vace. But still, it's still sad. I can see what Rex means. It's sad that things had to turn out the way they did. Maybe in another life they could have been different. Ooh, you swing by Rex's lounge for some much-needed rest and relaxation with your friends. Rex is there, as he usually is these days, slinging drinks and conversations behind the bar. Yabby, he exclaims when he sees you, gesturing you to a seat at the bar. I was just talking about you. You were? You take a seat and Rex pulls out a few bottles from the wall. Now that you're here, I get to unveil a new drink. I named it after you. He pours various liquids into a shaker and a few minutes later pours you a light blue drink that almost glows white in the bar's lights. You take a sip and then another, and then another. As you begin to appreciate its full flavor, it's a sophisticated drink worth a few passes. It seems to change in the body the more you drink, developing new flavors over the time. Rex leans his elbow over the bar. It's good, right? It's for sipping, you know, when you're here reading reports or something. I call it Yabby's Mind and Body Tonic. Oh, you're so sweet. Rex, thank you. I'm honored. Oh, it's nothing, Rex says as he washes the shaker. I've been thinking about it for a while. You're one of my best friends. I'm honestly just so happy I met you and we became friends. Nomi, who's sitting behind you at the bar nursing their own drink. It has an umbrella and a potato skewer like little popping candles. They clear their throat and Rex laughs. I said one of my best friends. Jeez, can a guy have two best friends? Rex jumps the bar and swings his leg over. Why don't you stay here a while, Yabby? You've been working so hard. Let me help you relax. What do you want to do? Oh, there's so many options. What if we start with the board game? We're gonna go through all of these. Rex goes over the game closet and stands there thoughtfully. What about this one? He says, pulling out a box. I don't think we've played it before. You settle down together to Mars! to play the game. Mars joins you. Oh, this one, she says. I've played it before. It's a game from Earth about, like, owning property and making people pay rent for staying there. And eventually making them so poor they can't keep playing and then you win. Sounds like a Monopoly or something like that. Rex looks at the box dubiously. What's rent? He asks, and Mars shrugs. Oh, I wish I could have that answer to that question. I wish I didn't know what rent was. You set up the game under Mars's guidance and play a few rounds. After a while, it's clear that Mars is the only one with any sort of killer instinct. You and Rex just let the others stay free on your property. After a while, Mars complains that you're not playing the game right and she leaves in a huff. Sorry, babe. Rex packs up the board game with a sheepish smile. I guess we all win, he says. What do you want to do now? Let's dance. Rex grabs your hands. That's a great idea, he says, and leads you to the dance floor. It's usually empty this time of day, piped with fairly obtrusive lounge music from the Hollow Archives, but Rex fiddles with the sound system until something fun and danceable comes on. Come on, he says, starting to groove to the music. I love this song. You and Rex throw yourselves around the dance floor for a few songs. It doesn't matter that it's the middle of the day or that you're the only ones dancing or that you can feel other people watching you with amusement. Honestly, it's just good to move your body around without caring about whether it's right or strong or smart. For a few blissful minutes, you're just two bodies moving through space. When you're done, Rex wipes his sweaty face and grins. Whew, he gasps. That got the old heart beating. What next? We gotta keep going. Ooh, that's gonna get us Rex's hug. Alright, well, we will worry about that after we do all of this. Shots, shots, shots! Absolutely, Rex says. Shots, shots, shots! He goes back behind the bar and pours a line of 7 shots. Let's race. You start on that end, I'll start on this end. Ready? Go! Imagine the next thing we see is our old person, you know, who always appears after we die, and she's like, yo, you killed your liver. What did you do? You slam through the shots in record time, relying on your superior constitution to easily outpace Rex. You drink the middle mark first and stop, not wanting to be greedy. Oh, Rex says, finishing the rest and then putting his head down on the table. Okay, wow, reminding me to make your drink stronger. I underestimated you. Afterwards, Rex asks, what's next? Let's do karaoke. Yes, great idea, Rex cheers and leads you over to the karaoke machine. Nomi and Mars join you as soon as they realize what's going on. Those two can never resist a chance to show off. You sing a song with each of them and then go for your show-stopping solo. My heart flies over the resting ridges. Always a crowd pleaser, that one. Rex holds up his lighter while Nomi and Mars fake big theatrical sobs. It's a total blast. Afterwards, Rex asks, what's next? Let's get out of here together. Ooh, Rex croons. Yes, I love the way you think. Oh my goodness, that's a butt. Well, hello there. Rex takes you by the hand and leads you to his quarters, a cozy little nook above the bar with a surplus of pillows and blankets. You sink into his bed and he drops to his knees beside it, gazing at you with a fond expression. I wasn't gonna show it to you right now, but I got something nano-printed, he says. He reaches under his bed and pulls out a box. Close your eyes, he says, and you do, and when you open them, Rex is holding a collar in his hands. It's about 2 fingers thick, white faux leather with gold accents and slightly padded on the inside for comfort. He looks up at you hopefully. Do you like it? He asks. I thought maybe we could... Oh, it'll look perfect on you or it'll look perfect on me. How about we throw a curveball? It'll look perfect on me. Rex looks surprised and clutches the collar in his hands. What? Oh, Yabby, he laughs, going a little pink across the cheekbones. Wow, you actually made Rex blush. I thought because of the whole dog thing, but wow, actually your way sounds really nice too. You lean down and Rex buckles the collar around your neck with gentle hands. You don't have to wear it all the time, Rex murmurs. This isn't like an ownership thing, okay? I just thought it'd be nice to wear something to remind me of you, but if you want to wear it instead, that's fine too. You look at yourself in Rex's mirror. It does look perfect. Now, Rex says, giving you a come-hither look. Where were we? I think I was just about to help you burn off some steam. Rex's hug, and I got 2 achievements. What did we get? Ooh, unlock Rex on the main menu. Ooh, what does that mean? What was the other one? Oh, unlock all the characters on the main menu. We got everybody! Yes, we gotta see it. Look at that! Everyone's here! We got everybody on the menu! Oh, look at all of them. Oh. This is so cool, but it also makes me so sad. We're so close to the end of this playthrough. Oh, I love you guys. Even you, Vace, after you go through with some majorly needed character development. Anyway, back to Rex. And it's time for Virtunalia. We know what happens at this one. People are angry, Utopia gets her hand crushed, yada yada yada, violence, anger, rage. Hang out with the Stratos. And then... Sorry guys, I'm not interested in you this time. A peal of laughter rises from where Rex and Nomi are playing what looks like a competitive slapping game. Rex rubs his reddened cheek ruefully as Nomi rolls around on their back, kicking their legs in the air, giggling. Got you! I got you good! Too slow! Too slow! They stop and beckon you over. Come here, Yabby, they say. Promise, we're not even talking about the war even a little bit. You take your seat beside Rex and Nomi, and Rex claps you on the back. Well, we are a little bit, he confides. Mostly we're making fun of those guys. He jerks his thumb towards Vace and his group of friends, who've wrangled themselves a live trippet and are skewering it to roast over a bonfire. You can hear its dying squeals from here, and as night falls, the smell of sweet charred scent of it cooking. They've always kind of been like this, Nomi shakes their head. Just like total human supremacists. See something you don't understand? Nomi makes laser guns with their fingers. Pew pew, all gone. Want something someone else has? Pew pew, all yours. They lean back on their hands and look up at the night sky. In dusk, the wormhole looks so peaceful and far away. I used to think me and Rex were like changelings, like aliens beamed in and replaced two human babies with weirdos. The dancing and feasting continues well into the night while you pass the time with your friends in the peaceful faction. Knowing that the whole colony isn't into being soldiers and fighting Lum's war on nature makes you feel less alone, but you can't stop thinking about the governor's eyes as he crushed Utopia's hand today. So long as he's in charge, does it matter what anyone else wants? Luckily for us, my girlfriend and I are gonna start a coup. Oh, I can be governor in this one too. Not yet, not yet. We gotta wait a little bit longer. This is your last time, Mars. Well, second to last. You're gonna be governor, then I'm gonna be governor, and then in the golden run, you're gonna be governor. I have an alien and a broody boy to date. Oh, look! Nomi exchanges a look with Rex, then clears their throat. We support you, Mars. We'll think you'll be a great governor. But, Nomi continues, tracing their finger idly over the tabletop. You're gonna keep it so that the colony is fair and everyone has what they need, right? I like that we don't have to compete for stuff, and everyone gets the same treatment. Of course, Mars says. Look, I learned from history, okay? We can't let income equality tear this place apart like we did on Earth. There's gotta be a way to grow, together. She shoots you a grin. Right, Yabby? Like we talked about. Nice. Alright, campaigning time. Oh, wait. I'm tougher now. Alright, now it's campaigning time. I actually remembered to stop your terrorist attack this time. I didn't forget at the last moment. Don't do this. Please. My polythrouple must stay adorable. No bombs. Except for those two over there. Hey, guys! There we go. Got all the votes as usual. And it's time for a glow. I'm gonna wait out my quarters. You pull the windows and pull the windows. Don't do that. You close your windows and pull the covers over your head. Then you get a holocall notification from Mars. You join in and find Mars, Tangent, Cal, Rex, and Nomi already in the call. I can see everything from my bedroom window, Mars says. Nemi's got her own squad and everything now. Look at her go. Cal makes a noise of discomfort but doesn't voice his opinion. You and your friends keep the call open and speculate on what's happening outside, supplemented by Mars observations and Tangent's reading of congruences processes. Everyone is on the call except Vace and Anemone, who are defending the colony, and Dees, of course. You open a private holochat with Dees, who assures you that he's safe. He just doesn't feel like pretending to root for the humans anymore. In the quiet following the battle, the colony comes out of hiding to gather in the courtyard, surveying the damage. Everyone looks weary, but you survived another year, and with remarkably few casualties. As the gates are secured and people begin to pick through the mass of xenobodies, you spot Dees watching up from on the walls. As he meets your eyes from a distance, You wonder how tonight's battle might have gone if you hadn't stopped him from planting that bomb. Don't we know it? We know how to make it worse, too. We have far too much knowledge in our brain. Alright, but with that, we are going to end that episode there. Not only did we get Rex on the menu, but I think... Let me see. I think we got all of the illustrations. Yes, including the butt one and the fight. Oh, look at all that. Sexy Rex is what it's called. I love that. We're still missing 3 endings, but we'll worry about that another time. We have all the backgrounds. Look at that. And everybody's on the menu. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. We're doing so good. I can't believe we're almost to the end. I know I said I was going to get one of the endings in this run, but I think we're going to save that all for the last episode. So, until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, order the Yabby drink at your local space pub, and have a good day.